Barry Gibb, born Barry Allen Crompton. Gibb, on September 1, 1946, in Douglas on the Isle of Man, grew up surrounded by music. From a young age, he showed a remarkable talent for songwriting and singing, a gift that would define his life. His family, particularly his brothers Robin and Maurice, shared this musical bond, and together they formed one of the most iconic groups in the history of popular music, the Bee Gees. The trio began performing together in Australia in the late 1950s, and their music soon caught the attention of global audiences. By the late 1960s and early 1970s, the Bee Gees had cemented their place in the music industry with their impeccable harmonies and groundbreaking sound. Barry, known for his high-pitched falsetto, was not only the creative force behind the Bee Gees, but also a prolific songwriter who contributed to the success of other artists. His legacy is marked by timeless hits such as "Stayin' Alive" and "How Deep Is Your Love," which have continued to resonate across generations. Barry Gibb's impact on music beyond the Bee Gees. As the Bee Gees dominated the charts, Barry Gibb's songwriting talents went beyond just his own band. His versatility and deep understanding of music allowed him to collaborate with various artists across multiple genres. From country to R&B, Barry's influence was far-reaching. He co-wrote and produced songs for other legendary names like Barbra Streisand, Diana Ross, Dolly Parton, and Kenny Rogers. Barry's songwriting was not just confined to one sound or style, but spanned multiple musical landscapes. His collaborations resulted in some of the most memorable tracks of the 1970s and 1980s, influencing a wide range of artists and shaping the music of the era. Whether it was the disco beats of the Bee Gees or the heartfelt ballads for other artists, Barry's impact on popular music remains undeniable. His contributions have earned him a place in the Songwriters Hall of Fame and the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. The tragic loss of Barry Gibb's brothers. The Bee Gees' music was not just about professional collaboration, but also about family. Barry, Robin, and Maurice were more than just bandmates. They were brothers, bound together by a deep connection and shared passion for music. The trio's success was a testament to their unity, but as time passed, tragedy struck. First, Maurice passed away in 2003, followed by Robin in 2012, leaving Barry as the last surviving member of the Bee Gees. The loss of his brothers was devastating, a personal grief that Barry carried with him throughout his life. Despite this unimaginable loss, Barry has worked tirelessly to keep the Bee Gees' legacy alive, performing their hits and ensuring that their music lives on. His resilience in the face of grief has made him an icon, not only for his musical contributions, but also for his enduring strength. For Barry, the loss of his brothers is something that continues to shape his journey, but he has never let it overshadow the music they created together. Barry Gibb's personal life and marriage to Linda Gray. Amidst the fame and the pressures of being a global music icon, Barry Gibb's personal life has been a constant source of stability. His marriage to Linda Gray, whom he married on his 24th birthday in 1970, is one of the most enduring relationships in the entertainment industry. Their bond has withstood the test of time, outlasting the ups and downs of fame, the changing tides of the music industry, and the personal tragedies that have touched Barry's life. Together, they built a family, raising 5 children: Stephen, Ashley, Travis, Michael, and Alexandra. Stephen, like his father, pursued a career in music, becoming a guitarist and songwriter. Barry and Linda also became proud grandparents, enjoying the joy that their 7 grandchildren brought into their lives. Through all of the highs and lows of Barry's career, Linda has been his anchor, providing him with the love and support needed to navigate the sometimes overwhelming demands of fame. Their enduring love is a testament to their strength as a couple and as a family. Barry Gibb's real estate ventures and setbacks. In addition to his music career, Barry Gibb has ventured into real estate, investing in properties that held significant cultural and musical value. In 2006, he purchased the former home of Johnny Cash and June Carter Cash in Hendersonville, Tennessee, with the intention of restoring it as a songwriting retreat. The house, which had a deep connection to American music history, was meant to be a place where creativity could thrive, honoring the legacy of one of the country's greatest musical couples. However, tragedy struck in 2007 when the house was destroyed in a fire during renovations. The loss of the property was devastating, but Barry chose to rebuild, honoring the spirit of the land and the legacy it represented. Ultimately, he decided to sell the estate in 2014, bringing an end to a chapter that had been filled with both dreams and disappointments. Despite this setback, Barry's resilience in the face of loss continues to define his character. Barry Gibb reflects on Andy Gibb's life and tragic death. At 78, Barry Gibb opened up about his younger brother, Andy Gibb, in a way he had never done before. Andy, who had his own successful music career, was a source of immense pride for Barry. However, Barry also admitted that he had always carried a deep sense of regret about his brother's life. Andy was a natural talent, with a voice that captivated audiences from the start. Hits like "I Just Want to Be Your Everything" and "Shadow Dancing" showcased his pop brilliance, and Barry, as both his brother and mentor, poured his own energy into supporting Andy's rise to stardom. However, Andy's rapid success came with its own set of challenges. Barry recognized the pressures of fame, which proved too overwhelming for Andy. The emotional turmoil and struggles with addiction that Andy faced were heartbreaking for Barry, who had hoped to shield him from the darker side of fame. Andy's tragic death at the age of 30 in 1988 left Barry devastated, and the guilt of not being able to save him remained with him for decades. Barry Gibb's grief and enduring love for Andy Gibb. In his later years, Barry Gibb finally allowed himself to speak candidly about the grief he had carried for so long regarding his brother Andy. Barry admitted that he often wondered if there was more he could have done, if a different approach might have helped Andy overcome his battles. Despite the tragedy of Andy's death, Barry spoke with great love and admiration for his brother. He recalled Andy's warmth, his charm, and his innate ability to connect with people. Andy's voice was a beacon of light, and Barry believes that had he lived longer, Andy would have continued to shine as a musical legend in his own right. The pain of losing his brother never truly faded, and Barry shared that Andy's absence has remained a silent shadow over his life, even as he continued to perform and create. Despite the sorrow, Barry emphasized that the love they shared as brothers lives on, woven into every song and every performance. Barry Gibb finally tells the truth about his relationship with Andy. In a deeply emotional moment of reflection, Barry Gibb, at the age of 78, finally spoke openly about the complex relationship he had with his brother Andy. Barry revealed that, although he had always supported Andy's career, there was a part of him that deeply worried about his younger brother's ability to handle the pressures of fame. Andy's rapid rise to stardom, coupled with his personal struggles, left Barry feeling helpless. He admitted that the loss of Andy was a grief he had never fully come to terms with. Even as the Bee Gees continued to perform and their music continued to resonate with fans around the world, Barry's personal loss of Andy was always present. In sharing this truth, Barry not only honored Andy's memory, but also gave the world a glimpse into the unspoken love and sorrow that defined their relationship. His final words on Andy were a testament to the enduring power of family and the love that survives even beyond death. Conclusion: the legacy of Barry Gibb and the Bee Gees. Barry Gibb's life is one of remarkable triumphs and profound losses. From his musical achievements with the Bee Gees to the personal heartache of losing his brothers and his struggles with the grief surrounding Andy, Barry's journey is a reflection of the complexities of fame, family, and love. As the last surviving member of the Bee Gees, Barry continues to honor the legacy of his family through his music and his dedication to preserving the memory of his brothers. His reflections on his relationship with Andy Gibb, as well as his enduring love for his family, serve as a poignant reminder of the bonds that define us. Despite the ups and downs, Barry's life remains a testament to the power of music, love, and the unbreakable strength of family.